What is going on, and welcome back to Hertha Hero with me, FoggyPlays, on FM22. The full game had now released, but we have unfinished business with our beta save. Today's episode is being touted as El Sacco, or the race for El Sacco. Myself and Pal Derde, the Union Berlin manager, were facing off against each other today, and both managers could get sacked at the end of this game because we've had an absolutely shocking run. We have finished the transfer window, so we'll have to see how the transfers are looking. And to be fair, it's not working out great for us at the minute. We've, like I said, terrible month. We'll see how it goes. So if you do going to enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now let's jump into the video.
Boom.
So as you can see, fellas, we are the only game being played today, and we've fallen off just much. We've fallen away from everybody. I did say in the last episode that the Borussia Dortmund game was quite an important one for whether we could win the league or not. We are not going to win the league. We are 22 points behind, and it's not gone well. So the last episode, the last match you saw was against Borussia Dortmund. We then went on to talk about us beating AZ. Then we did the World Cup episode, and then we take on Bochum, which we won 2-0. Luka and IntoRowZ both scoring goals for us. And we beat Arminia Bielefeld with Luka smashing 4 goals and Melida getting 1. But then the terrible form began. Beaten by Bayern Munich. Lewandowski was quite good. We played really quite well. We just could not get the ball into the back of their net. Then against Leipzig, 1-1. It made us look an awful lot better than we were. Beaten 2-0 by Hoffenheim. Ziefwek got himself sent off. He had a terrible game, to be fair. So he was coming off at halftime. Anyway, I think he picked up a knock in that game, if I remember correctly. Then against Hamburg, they just scored from 3 set pieces. We picked up 2 injuries, not ideal. Then we went, I think we changed tactic for the game against Wolfsburg, which we won. Suat Sadar and Melida both scoring goals. And then against Schalke, new boy, Madike getting a goal for us. Ellers and Arizo both scoring that game. We could have been sacked after this one because our position was on the line. It was at an E. We've jumped up to a D now, so it's not looking as bad. So that's pretty good. As you can see, plenty of players had offers that we rejected. Schwalov, I wanted more money for him as, you know, my backup goalkeeper. Did play in a couple of games during the in-between bits. Didn't really work out too well for him. Definitely going back to backup goalkeeper. Stark had interest from Napoli, but we rejected it. And Patrick Luak had a couple of offers as well. He's always getting offers. He's our bright spark in our youth team. He's not the best player in the world though. Capado had a couple of some interest from clubs, but Werder Bremen took him on loan, and that is all the things that you can see now. But players that we brought in Facundo Torres to play as our attack midfielder. We don't play with an attack midfielder at the minute. We've done away with it again, but his value has gone up quite a bit. We signed him for 5 million. Just 5 million? Yeah, just straight 5 million. Potentially worth 16 to 21 million, which is not that bad. He has been shocking since he arrived. George Bello came in as like a backup left back option. 2 million for him. George Bello is a player that I do quite enjoy signing because he is a very good player. He's not had a huge amount of opportunity so far. Nani Moduke came in for 26 million. The board are fantastically delighted with him. He has not been exceptional since he arrived, but he looks amazing. And he's valued at 51 to 74 million, so I can't complain. Then we signed this guy just because he had 5-star potential. He has 2-star potential now. So, and then Ralston came in because I needed a backup right back on the off chance that one of our right backs picked up an injury and we didn't have anyone to cover him. Anthony Ralston, who was Celtic's first choice right back, left to join us. I think we have an optional future fee of 7 million. Probably not going to do that. Players that left, Del Rosen went to Mainz for 1.2 million. The board are very unhappy about that. Nolasquin wanted to leave, so he went to Cologne, as did Felix Agu, because he wanted to leave, even though he was getting a decent amount of first team football. Wanted to leave. Piatek threw a fit about wanting to leave. I said 30 million. He said, how about 5? I said 25, and he went 5. So 20 million, and he went, no, I'm leaving for 5. So Valencia came in, offered 5 million, and he left. Tornriga then got a little bit annoyed because Piatek left. So he also went, which was quite annoying because I could really do with a left-sided centre-back for this game. Went to Stuttgart for 4.8 million, and as I said, Capado has gone to Werder Bremen. We still don't have our Europa League draw for the next round because we automatically got a bye. So they're currently playing one of their games, but we are in a bit of a pickle. Not ideal. If we go to job security, as you can see, insecure. But then again, so is Palderde. Schalke have it's we're in trouble. We're in a spot of bother, if you will. Yeah, we're sitting 6th, so like in theory it's not that bad, but I think if you go to season preview now, we were 2nd for a while. We're joint 2nd with Borussia Dortmund. It's just not really working out for us. So this is how we're going lining up for the first game back. Probably, if it doesn't work out for us, probably the last. Also, Gareth Bale wanted to leave, but nobody wanted to sign him. So all's well that ends well, I guess. Yeah, we have a couple of injury issues, or I suppose you could say Luca is injured, is fit enough to play, but he's been shocking form recently, so it's going to leave him to sit this one out. Salcedo and Toussaint are both not fully fit, so they're going to be sitting this one out. But we're starting with Alte in goal, Sterk, Gekter and Ehlers as our centre backs, Baku and Plattenhard as our wing backs, with Eklenkamp and Barrow in centre midfield, Muduke and Torres as our wide men, with Arizo leading the line. Torres, not the best left winger in the world, but Melida's been meh. Gareth Bale has completely forgotten how to run, so that's not ideal, obviously enough. You know, a striker or player not being able to run, not the best thing in the world. We are going to, I'm going to thrash our arms. Actually, no, we're going to outstretch arms, pick up where you left off last time. Please play well, because I do not want to get sacked. Arizo, same from you tonight, doesn't care. Okay. This is the first time I've played on the full release. I haven't changed the skins yet, but I will be. In theory, this should be quite a comfortable victory for us. It is Union Berlin. They've been struggling. We've not been in the best of form, but Gekter gets pushed. He's heading over to the VAR stand. Is he going the long way? Yeah. Okay. Well, how's everyone's first save going? Everyone's after getting the release. Are you enjoying it? Okay, penalty awarded. Fantastic. Arizo steps up to take the penalty. Van Drongelen gave away the penalty. Arizo puts it in the back of the net. We are 1-up. We're not getting sacked just yet. We could still probably get sacked after this game. I don't want to sack Palderde either. Hertha legend Palderde. The last scout report that I got up before this match was actually about Van Drongelen. And I'm like, that would be interesting to bring him in, because I think the last 2 times I've managed Hertha, he has come to the team, spent like a season at the club, and then left, or been removed, I suppose you could say. So yeah, potentially bring him in, but I'm going to do a future episode for this series at some point. But the long throws, Eklenkamp, what a goal! I'm so glad I brought him back in for this game. Eklenkamp, I haven't got number 10s to work, and that was his position when we went to the 4-2-3-1. And then when we kind of swapped out and went to the 3 strikers, he kind of lost his place, because then we only had 2 kind of central players. Eklenkamp is quite a good player. I'm going to get into another gear. I have faith in all of you. 2-0. Not the most comfortable. Yeah, Facundo Torres not having a great game out at left wing, but like I said, not his natural position. He is an attacking midfielder. We're going to start the second half with a throw. Are we getting another penalty? No. Okay. So Torres just stumbled to his knees, fell to his knees, just ended up on his knees, essentially. Yeah, Facundo Torres, I wasn't expecting him to light the world up, but at the same time, thought he might be a bit more involved than he has been, and we've just been cut open by Union Berlin. But thankfully, one of our defenders was alive to the situation. Are we playing on? Yeah, we're playing on key highlights. So not much is happening. Probably about time we make a substitution. Yeah, we're coming up on the 70th minute. I haven't made any changes to the team yet. We're going to take off Facundo Torres. We're going to bring on Melida, but have him as an inside forward on support. Nani can be an inside forward on attack. Barrow is tiring, so we're going to bring on Suat Sadar, but make him a Mazzella. Yeah, go. Do the football. Do the football, my friends. Mudike is looking tired. Looks like he's given everything he can. Plattenhardt finds Melida. Plattenhardt goes for a jog down the wing, finds Melida again, and he spoons it over. Fantastic. I'm going to take off. I'm going to take off Arizo. Bring on Hulsland. Because to be fair, the dude's not gotten a huge amount of opportunity. I think this is like his third appearance for us. Is it his third? Yeah, probably his third appearance. Could have really been given more chances this season to move Van Droglen to left back. I think that shows his match hasn't been great. Their right back, to be fair, has had an even worse game. And Melida's powerful header doesn't quite get past the goalkeeper, but they're not really in a position where we need to worry too much because it is 2-0 with 8 seconds overplayed. And we're not going to keep a clean sheet because, of course, why would we keep a clean sheet? We never keep clean sheets. I don't really want to watch that again because it doesn't matter. Game has ended 2-1. Hopefully, it's going to be nice to the lads. You did well. We didn't lose. That's the most important thing. That result does actually push us up to 4th right now, but we have played a game more, so that is less than ideal. Derde suffers defeat and is unemployed. It was El Sacco, whoever lost was going to be without a club. So we are actually not the favourite to get sacked right now. Andres Villas-Boas is the favourite to take over at Union Berlin. Oh, that's kind of, I'm really upset. The Hansa Rostock manager is 3rd favourite. Interesting. It's quite some interesting names there. And we're third favourite to get sacked. Hopefully that doesn't happen. We do have easier games coming up, do we? Cologne, Bochum, Augsburg, 9th, 17th, 11th. You'd like to think so. And then we have the Europa League, 2nd knockout round, which we will be coming back for in the next episode, because that could be the only thing we have left, really, to play for this season. Could just be trying to do something in the Europa League, because, like I said, we are out of the league running. It's not going to happen. Bayern have, it's an 8-point gap to them, so that even if they win their game in hand, they're still 5 points behind. Oh, we also finished bottom of the friendly group. We finished like last. We lost all our games, so I didn't take control of it, so blame my assistant. So if you have enjoyed this episode, do make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends, and I will see you in the next one.